Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Alright, so we have collected one bit of Kangaxx's body.
Yes.
Let's go find another
Of
part.
course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Which would be here somewhere. I mean, there was a door that was trapped. That we shouldn't go in. I think it's this one. Right, it's not that one.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
This one. Alright, the next. Often to examine.
What is it now?
Let us buff up.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. I shall go forth at your command.
Yes.
Right, get into position.
Yes.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
I'm ready, I think. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Something you need. Just as I thought.
Point the sword. Very well.
I await. It is done.
I've set a trap for the... Pardon, turnip reflex. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
Right,
Yes.
let's go. You are foolish to follow the whims of Kangaxx. He will not be grateful for your service. What are you little talking about? Regardless, your quest ends here. I have not sacrificed all to have idiot adventurers awaken our doom. Die, fools.
Shall prevail! You need my skills, I see.
No real points in summoning anything. Right.
To no effect?
What I was waiting for to happen.
Something you need.
Right, some breaches.
Hit? To no effect?
Never mind. Instant death.
Yes.
Right, so now we have the torso. I don't think, yeah, you didn't drop anything.
Onward then.
That's fine. I do love that mace of ornaments.
To the task.
He is gonna be so powerful.
As you will.
Right, well, we have two pieces, so now we just need to go and do the last piece, which is in the Docks District.
Of course.
And which is another door. It's a building that is inconspicuous, just like the rest, but I'm not entirely, I don't remember exactly which house it is, so just have to go look. I think it might be this one.
I wouldn't dream of
You must
refusing.
gather your party before venturing
No,
forth.
it's not
Whatever
this
I
one.
can do to help. Oh,
You
yes.
must gather your party before venturing
Just as I
forth.
thought.
Right, that's the guard.
Onward then
That's
to
not
the task
obviously
at
not.
hand.
Was it this one?
As you will.
No.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
That's Vanigar's home. Of course, it's not that.
Oh,
Our
yes.
actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Yeah. Locked. Alright,
You
that's
sound like Goladar.
kind of a good
Oh,
sign, I
I
guess.
can do that.
Probably should have checked for that.
Just as I thought.
Right, so Minotaurs. Not the usual thing you'd expect.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
What? Is there a griffin about?
I hear you well enough.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Right, well, because of that,
Just name what you want.
may
Onward
as well
then.
have a rest before we go in.
To the task at hand. It's a cold and dreary day when the Thumbcoat extends a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty. As you will.
No, let's not be foolish here. Right.
Jon Jonsson.
Let's
at your
assume for a
left.
moment there's probably traps all over this place. No, it's not bad. Some nice gems. And a potion of regeneration. Armand probably has the most use for that, if I ever remember to give it to him.
Something you need?
All
Of
right.
course.
The last coffin.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Yes.
At your order.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Right. Same verse, same
Lead. Fleet of
second
foot
verse,
and
same
all
as the
that.
first.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Set up some traps. Hanuman,
I am ready.
Kahira,
I am willing.
Something you need?
my character will
Oh,
move up
yes.
here.
I've set a trap for the feet. You need my skills, I see. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. It shall be done with skill and
Alright.
care.
Yes.
Let's get this last piece. When you touch the skull, its eyes blaze with an eerie light and it begins to speak. At last, I return to awareness. Who is it that has awakened me? Well, I am Leon, an adventurer. Then you have found your fortune at last, Leon. I'm in need of your assistance. Serve me well, and you'll be rewarded beyond your wildest imagining. What are you? What has happened to you? I am Kangaxx. I have been cursed. I am dead, yet not dead. Cursed to eternal entrapment in this tomb by cruel enemies. Cursed to a fate worse than death. But the curse can be reversed. With your assistance, I may live again. I have suffered for so long. Will you help me? I will do what I can to help. The fiends that did this to me keep me from returning by tearing apart my mortal form and keeping the pieces separated. You must find my body that I might again take mortal form. We should really have come here first to make the most sense of this quest, but I figured I may as well start somewhere. I've already found the bones. At last it is complete. Place the pieces in the tomb. Fools could not kill me.
This place will be your tomb.
Fools you are, death shall reign upon the plains, and chaos will violate all. Fear not, my savior, you shall be well rewarded. You will have the privilege of a sweet, painful death at my hand.
Just as I thought. What is it now?
Something you need.
Alright,
You sound like Goladon.
again we need to breach.
Yes.
I hit. I no effect. No effect. I hit. No effect. I hit. To no effect.
Right, secret word.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Pierce magic.
It is about time.
See if you can get some insects on him.
I hit. To no effect.
I'm not entirely sure why you are taking damage. Well, Armand should be well protected from that. He's stunned. That is unfortunate.
Something you need.
Right, we are doing damage.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Do another secret word.
Onward then.
Right.
Speak your mind.
Do an invisibility purge.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
With vengeance!
Right.
Something you need.
Pardon, turn of reflex.
No effect.
Has no effect! Nature's servant awaits.
I hit. To no effect. I hit. No effect.
Has no effect!
You need my skills, I see.
Right, let's try something else.
This weapon has no effect.
No effect. I hit. To no effect.
Has no effect!
I hit. To no effect.
Has no effect!
I hit. No effect.
This weapon has no effect.
I hit. To no effect.
Has no effect!
Right.
You sound like Goladon.
I need a specific spell now.
What?
Do I
Is
not
there a
have it?
griffin about?
should be doing plenty of damage. Animan can wake up from his stupor, and that would be grand. A little bit annoying that both my heavy hitters are out of action here.
Just fine.
And he's immune to that kind of damage. Right, Wilson is back. I mean, he's nearly dead. What's keeping him alive at this point, really? Because he's taken... Ah, there we go.
Take that. Take that.
His encounter might be bugged.
Jon Johnson at one your worship.
Really?
Vengeance.
He's down to Larnos Minor Drain.
I shall go forth at your command. You shall suffer my wrath. Take that.
Alright, let's see if we can hit him with something a little bit more intensive then. Right, he definitely should have died by now.
With vengeance.
Point the sword.
And let's try moving him away from that.
I hear you with all speed, comrade.
Do it for eternity.
Something you need.
Take that. Take that.
Alright, let's try this again.
I'm sure all
What is
manner
it
of
now?
stupid mousetraps
Very
await our
well.
toes in the dark. Yes?
Let's just get through this.
Of course.
Nature, it is done.
Stay there,
This
please.
place will be
Nature, take the life
No
seeking.
effect?
I do dislike it when encounters get bugged out like that.
fine.
I hit. No effect? No effect? Something you need.
I await your need.
No effect. Those have no confidence.
I hit. To no effect.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Hmm.
I hit. To no effect.
Positive reflex. You need my skills, Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
I hit. No effect.
There's no effect.
To no effect.
Forget to
I hit.
raise me.
To no effect.
What is it now? Very well.
Yes.
Of course.
This place will be yours.
Nature's servant awaits.
Please don't get bugged again.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
There's no effect.
Has no effect!
Hit. To no effect.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
There's no effect.
Yeah.
For the honor!
Hit. To no effect.
Alternative? Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
I hit.
There's no effect.
I hit. To no effect. I hit. To no
Has
effect.
no effect!
Yes.
What is it now? Very well.
Yes.
Of course.
This place will be...
Righteousness shall prevail!
Nature's servant awaits.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
I shall go forth at your command. No effect.
No effect.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Something you need.
I hit.
All right.
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that. Lost my frazzle. Apologies.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Yes. I hit. To no effect. I hit. To no effect.
You need my skills, I...
Oh,
I can do that.
I hit.
My weapon
no
has
effect.
no effect.
You sound like Goladon.
Let's keep stripping spells away from him if I can.
Something you need. I hit. To no effect. I hit. To no effect.
Weapon has no effect. Need speedy assistance, my friend. I hear you well enough. I stand amongst the righteous. At your order. Need speedy assistance, my friend, or I shall not be able to fight on.
Still do you not understand? Not only was I to languish in the tomb for all eternity, but I must also be destroyed by another to be free. You have truly freed me, and the world will be burned to ash for your sin.
What is it now?
Alright.
You shall suffer. I shall go forth at your command.
I am free, and you shall be the first to feel my true power. Alright.
Griffin about?
I hit. To no effect.
Ah, did it? First time lucky, I suppose. You have it. No, I want this, because this is a good ring. This ring is relatively unadorned, but the vile magic within radiates intense evil. Indeed, its creator Kangaxx was known as evil himself. Even before millennia of undeath honed his power. It is said that a cadre of Neferese mages fought and imprisoned the Demolich once, but being unable to truly destroy him, they became liches themselves to stand guard over his remains. Construction of the ring may have led to their enmity, as each of the gem's 9 facets was supposedly empowered by sacrifice and death. Alright, so armor class +2, saving throws +2, magic resistance, regenerate, immunity to disease and poison, invisibility once per day, and improved haste. Cannot be used by a wizard slayer. Who would be most benefited by this ring? I'm kind of thinking it would be you. Another point in armor class, a little bit more protection. I'll take this. Also, you leveled up. Let's do that quickly. Alright, oh, we get another point. Saving throws got reduced. Extra Thaco reduction. Lots of spells. Another level 6 spell, really nice. Not much hit points, unfortunately, but we are getting to a level where we are not going to get that much more. Definitely want the Flail and Morningstar to make that a bit more useful. Right, let's give him some more spells to use. Let's give them a Doom. 8 is usually at least useful in pinch situations. The Glyph of Warding. Those are always fun to have. And a level 6. You know what? I like False Dawn. You're probably going to be facing plenty of undead at some point or another.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
But that'll have to do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoyed my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all then. Bye!